What Bound is about.
Bound is about a story about a girl who leaves a broken home just outside of New York City. She finds herself homeless in New York City except for her pet pocket squirrel. She gets back on her feet with the help of some found family, but then realizes she must go back home and face what she left behind in order to be free.
Watching this film, it was incredible. Very great story, very well made. What was the process like in making this?
It was hectic. You know, everyone really put in 100% all the time, and they really bled for the art.
It was an ambitious project. We shot a lot of days. We didn't have a lot of money, and we had animals, we had tree houses to build, we had rain machines to make, and I really challenged the actors with very little to no rehearsal time. And so I spent a lot of time finding the right people because I knew they had to be veterans. They had to really handle. And these guys, they drove the show.
And reading the press release on that, it is loosely based on your experiences. What was it like seeing that on screen?
Yeah, so it's based on the concept of childhood trauma. Like I had, a lot of kids have childhood trauma, so this was I was still getting over it when I first moved to New York, and then Isaac, was I have this story idea, based on this, and then seeing what it turned into, because we wove a lot of fiction into it, and a lot of, his experience in New York and other friends' experience in New York.
It was definitely inspired by a couple of real truthful moments moments that really happened, and then I just let those play in my brain with the eclectic characters of New York City that we've all come across. We've all lived in New York City. We've all bartended in New York City, so we meet a lot of great people there.
Yeah, and the whole cast had experience living in New York City, so in the initial idea it was one thing, and then it became a different, and it evolves. Every actor brought something that they thought about New York City to it, which was really cool.
And now you're bringing this to Dances with Films out here in LA, and it's going to be shown at the iconic Hollywood TCL Chinese Theater. How does that feel?
Awesome. It's great.
It's pretty amazing, I gotta say. I mean, the venue's gorgeous, it's iconic, and we're just excited to be here, so it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, and we really want to thank Dances with Films. They're such great champions for indie filmmakers. And
it's an amazing festival.
Most film festivals, when they start getting a little bigger and growing, they start getting attracted to the other things. But they stay true here, and we really appreciate that.
What are you hoping the crowd reaction will be to this film?
Tears. It's the usual reaction, tears, I think. But
for me, I want them to be laughing and then crying. I want the roller coaster of emotions, and then I want a few moments, hopefully, where the production company I called Paralysis Productions, because I like the moments in movies where everything just kind of stops, and we're just in a vacuum almost. So if we could have a couple of those, that would be nice. But yeah.
And just for people to feel like they're not alone. I think that was a big part of it too, because there are a lot of different characters that have very different experiences. So, and they're real people. They're not just Hollywood movie stars and stuff. So we want the viewers to leave and be like, yeah, that is me, and I haven't seen that in a movie before. I haven't felt represented yet.
Well, congratulations on this. It's a brilliant film, and thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much.